Right, for the shore fishing films, everybody. Women stood in a queue, and it's a queue for the Chesil Cod Championships. I'm here today with Oscar and Steve, and we're going to see if we can win. It's cod only competition, biggest fish, heaviest bag. But this is Chesil Beach, and the sea is as calm as it gets. It is flat calm, although it doesn't seem crystal clear, which might help. So fingers crossed we will get something. But don't forget Oscar's angling adventures as well. He's here with me today. He's trying at the sea today rather than his carp fishing, so we'll see if we can get him something. He is in the juniors, so hopefully we'll catch a fish. If not, we'll see a fish, and we'll catch up with you soon. See you in a minute. Yeah, that's all right. So for today's Chesil Cod Championships, we have some lug. That's fresh blow lug. We have some nice mussels, fresh live mussels. Some unwashed squid. Here we are, we've dug out some mussels already, put a bit of salt on them, harden them up. We got some prawns, and we got some blacks which are frozen and they're just defrosting. Oscar's still trying. We did fish up here a few weeks ago just as a practice, but if you would like to just watch how we do our rigs and that, it's all on that video, so I'll cut that in now. I'm on my own today. Ryan is fishing up in North Devon on a lake, hoping for a nice big specimen carp, and I've come to Chesil Beach, see if I can get a bream, just to get out for a few hours. You know, now it's that time of year. You may find a little cod around, but it has been really rough the last few days, so it's a sort of eye of the storm really. So thought we'd get out, at least make a video, do something, and see if we can catch. There's about 1 billion people here. Literally, I was going to walk to the Dragon's Teeth, but I gave up on that because by the looks of it, it's another hour's walk past the Teeth to actually find a space. Nice big full moon tonight by the look of it as well. Alright, we're going to give it a fish down to low tide and then see what happens. But I believe low tide is around about 11:30, and we'll see if we can catch something in between. It's been a long day at work today, so I probably won't stay any longer, but fingers crossed we can get one of these two lovely Century fire blades bending. Is that a bite on there? First cast, that would be nice. So many people here. Right, time to freshen up the baits, I think. I'm going to stick on some crab. It seems to have defrosted now, so let's see if there's anything on these. I don't think there is. There's been a bit of movement, but I think it's just wave action. I have seen some quite big rafts of weed going past as well, so hopefully it's not that. So you can see here, I've got my pulley rig, my dongle, and that has got a size 3/0 circle on the top. And filled with black lug, but it's not very luggy. Right, I'll get loaded up and we'll try again. You can see here, so what I've done now is crafted myself a nice black lug and crab cocktail on the old dongle rig, so gonna whack that out. Might stick this one out a little bit further because the tide's departing. It's actually got some tide movement now, so hopefully that will play into our hands and catch us a fish. Not looking good so far. That one's out to the right of that one. So, oh, stuck crashing the rods together. That's no good, is it? Get him dug in. Sorry about my ass. In your face. Well, see if that works, eh? I'm sorry I'm bent down. I didn't bring my tripod. I should kneel down, shouldn't I? Need more. Ah, right. Let's see if that works. Time for a pasty. Not a lot happening at the moment. A fellow YouTuber, I think he had a microphone on, which normally gives it away. Just passed me some ragworm as he was departing. So, if you see this video, drop me a comment and I'll do a like and subscribe here. Hopefully, you've caught more than I have so far. But thank you very much for the ragworm. Much appreciated. Right, so got me a nice little loop break there. Some glow in the dark tubing and beads on it. I'm going to load up top hook, I think, with some ragworm now. And I'll put a piece of crab on the bottom one, see if that makes any difference. There we go. Now I've got a nice ragworm bait at the top, courtesy of that nice gentleman. And black lug and crab cocktail on the bottom. On my loop rigs, just a hint and tip really, I put a pulley bead on the top rather than fixing it on like a paternoster with a spring. The reason I do that is because it still holds it nice and tight, gives you that added advantage if you get caught up or you get a fish on. So it pulls the weight up away from the bottom. So it acts exactly the same as a pulley. So it is a pulley at the top, and at the bottom the snood comes off as normal. It's about 3 foot long and it worked perfectly. And the main reason, sorry, regurgitating my past here. The main reason I do that is because if you need to change a hook or something, it's very easy to do so. You can just change it and you're not worried about the length to the spring and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully that helps. Right, wang this out to sea. Whoa. Time for a drink and a bag of crisps now. That's all I've done since I got here is eat. Oh, you know, I've got to make it back to a car park after. This is on the dongo. I put a fresh ragworm and crab cocktail out. So I bound on the crab and then stuck a load of ragworm on the outside of it, give it a good bind, and then just lobbed it out really. Really need to get out and do a nice video during the day. Don't forget, check out my blonde ray from the last video. I met Ryan actually up at Minehead, and we were fishing up there for blondes or small lights, and I managed to get a nice blonde ray. Didn't take any filming equipment or anything. It was all on the phone, and that was a really good session. One fish, one bite all day, but it was a decent fish, so well happy with that. That's my biggest ever blonde, and it was a cracking fight. Kept digging itself in. I couldn't get it on the surface or anything, and really enjoyed that. So hopefully we're going to try and hit some more blondes. It's a secret bait. Yeah, double sand deal. Lovely job. I don't know if you can see me. My glasses are really, really misted up with the sea spray. Right, okay. I'm going to keep an eye on this and see if we can get something. Well, it's not been very successful on the old cod front today. In actual fact, it's been very dry. We've seen a small ungulate ray and a small smoothhound, and also a small garfish. but at least it's not a blank. That's the main thing. But I think we're on the last cast now, so we will both get in touch with you soon. I hope you enjoy this little catch-up video, and we'll see you again soon.